We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Tigers will kick this away to start us off. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And they'll start tonight with a run that goes nowhere against this fired-up defense.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there. And give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quick completion to the tight end. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Early adversity here. They face a third down in the opening possession. Can he get there on the ground? Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Interesting call here by the offensive coordinator. Shows you the confidence that he has in his offensive line and running back. But the defense in great position to negate this play and bring up a 4th down.
We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The pre-snap look now. Dropping back. It's Klubnik. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh. Would he love to have that one back? Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Well, we're only in this game, but I got a feeling this is not going to be the last time we see that screen. I mean, it worked perfectly here, and they get a 1st down. Now it's about confusing the defense when you see that same formation to get them looking for it again.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Looks like Clemson will have the 1st down.
Yeah, love that the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's 3rd down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the 1st down.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Ball back at the 6 for second and goal off that loss. Throwing off play action. Caught in the backfield. It's Davidson. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
The defense closes in quickly to stop him short of the goal line.
Woo, good job by this defense. That quarterback doesn't need much room. They did a heck of a job to keep him out of the end zone, and now we got a 4th and goal situation.
So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3.
3:25.
Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Looking to scramble. And it's picked off in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week.
And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, LSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Bringing it out, it's Brown. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Looking for a man deep down the middle. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
On the move now. He's going to take off. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This could be a turning point in this football game. Defense does a good job. It's 3rd down. They got to get after this quarterback, and instead, he pulls it down and picks up big yards for a first down. Kind of feel the momentum flipping here.
RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Pressure is coming. With the catch, it's Randall. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense scoops it up. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Tigers. All the way back for a scoop and score. This place going crazy. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he'd pick it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turner trying to create good field position. And the coverage team hens him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Takes the handoff. It's Davidson. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 31.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. When they tried to get the counter play to the edge, Kirk, we've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Finally throws it deep to the right. They got a man. Catch made. Big play. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. This comes an offense moving quickly down the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. Looking downfield. It's Klubnik. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Quick throw, testing the middle. Wide open downfield. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Touchdown, LSU. There was no catching him that time. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right calls.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he fields it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. First play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Short throw complete to the tight end. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
Nice grab. It's Davidson. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they go with the dagger concept here on this play, but unfortunately the quarterback could not get it to his intended target running on that vertical route.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. The pocket breaking down. Receiver makes the grab. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Touchdown, Clemson. Strong game by this quarterback.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Defense is coming after him. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
First down here for this offense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Pass rush closing in. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Berry. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play, defense finally brings him down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Wants to throw it. Quick throw to his receiver. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Now here he goes. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, LSU.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And now they'll set up for the point after. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Returner decides to field it. And the returner is brought down. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's running out of time here. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Incomplete. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of this first half. The Miners going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. bringing it out. It's Randall. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. He escapes the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. That's reeled in. It's Brown. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Back in motion now. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down, looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Catch made on the out route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
If you call a quick out on third down, I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. To bootleg here. Now rolling out to his left. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the big lineman a little too far downfield, and the official spots it, draws the flag, and takes the touchdown off the board. Offense facing second and goal. Play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 34 sets a kickoff.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They're going to run it. Look out, room to run here. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The sack sets up second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff to the single back. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The defense now backed up in their own red zone. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have 1st and goal.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Clemson, 14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Begin with a quick throw to the left. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, LSU. Way too much speed on that play.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Extra point splits the uprights.
That makes the score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. That completion makes it second and short. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, looking to throw it. Catch made on the sidelines, and that gain is enough to move the sticks. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Brought down after a short gain. That'll wrap up the third. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Moves out of the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up third down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for his back. Caught near the sticks. It's Randall. They tackle him, but not before he makes them 45. A solid gain.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the Tigers are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got it with room to run. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On the move now. He'll try a pass here. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And now the first play of this drive here, set up at the 37. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
Pounding away with the run game. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down play coming up. On On the run, it's Sperry. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. That's just a minor blip in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance. So here's the first play of the drive now, the begin of the 41. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice 1st down.
That's reeled in. It's Davidson. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab behind the line. It's Davidson. The offense has it. It's still going.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up. Sticking with the running game. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Receiver works it in. It's complete. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
2nd down now after the sack. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And the Tigers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. It's an option look. Oh, the ball comes loose. And midfield, the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, LSU. A scoop and score, and this place is going crazy.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more.
That makes the score LSU 49, Clemson 14.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Take this one away.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. On there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep for late game heroics. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. That play makes it 2nd and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Brown. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obvious.
Oh, that one's picked off.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Using his legs, it's Berry. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Well, this one, I mean, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
Oh, they came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.